for some reason we forgot to, well, not for some reason, because we spoke about it on Patreon and then but Jim and Push, now that that's kind of come and go, where do we stand? How do we feel? Opinions?
I still want the Push song on my phone, I'll tell you that much.
Yeah.
To start with.
Yeah, I want to start there. The song's not out.
Yeah.
The song that Jim replied to is not out.
Took the beat and did his own shit on it. I
And
like
somehow
that.
they were still able to assess Jim's response as a response. Well, that's because they heard enough of the Push.
They heard enough.
See,
Yeah,
I stepped on that shit too soon. Yeah. That's what happened. All right, I'm hating. I'm just hating. That's it. Somebody say something. Get the hate off.
How you hating?
Because when he did it with Drake.
Got you.
That was Joe's move.
I like what Jim did.
Me
I
too.
like what Jim did. Yeah.
Me too.
The entire audience knew that.
I saw people. One thing I will say though is I saw people not really caring about the music. This was who I like more. It was a lot of Push can't rap better than Jim, so this is trash. Bro, that has nothing to do with
Jim.
You mean Jim can't rap better than Push?
Yes. Jim can't rap better than Push, so this is trash.
And then there was also
It's like,
Jim did more culturally than Push did.
yeah, it was everything but listening to this song versus the song that's not really out, but you can hear it, that he's replying to. Just record versus record. I like what Jim did.
Me too.
Me too. I still give round one to Push though, personally.
I don't, because there's only one record out.
That's a loophole.
It's an important loophole. If your record's not out yet, I mean, I want to hear how it sounds in my speakers.
Yeah, I need to hear it.
Even though I know what he said.
I heard the whole song.
The guy's good. The guy's good.
Yeah.
But Jim's response was a lot better than I thought it would be and could be.
He showed up. No
He
question.
did.
Did what he was supposed to do.
He said a lot. And he replied to a lot that was said in that record, man.
He did.
And I like the aggressiveness. I'm gonna get my shit out first and shoot a video and all that shit. I like that.
And I like that he countered the big LV production with just the mic hanging from the air on the block in front of the bodega.
Hip hop.
Yeah, you got to do it that way.
You could do all of that grand stage shit. I'm going right back to hip hop, right here on the block.
Do you think you'll get around two?
Absolutely. I think.
You're damn right.
Do you think you'll get it in a timely manner? I guess.
No.
Let me say that.
I think Push is going to drop when he's ready.
Yeah.
On some. This is at my leisure.
What line you think that Jim said might trigger Push to be upset?
Maybe the malice. Maybe the malice.
I don't think Push is
crack
upset.
or some shit like that.
I did a brother one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you was still talking too greasy about my bro.
He said, "What happened to that boy?" I said, "Jim."
He said a few things in there that was a little.
The problem with that one though, Malice can rap too now.
No,
I ain't seen Malice in war. I don't care about rap skills in war.
The problem with
Well,
that
I do,
is
but-
this is my problem with
I
get
care.
what he
You
said.
have to have been in the war. The best rapper don't necessarily win the war. I'm not talking about Push versus Jim, but if you're the greatest rapper in the world and you never engaged in that type of shit, then I don't know what you can say. I don't know what your brain thinks. I just don't know. You just rap good. That ain't enough.
Your pen is your pen, yo.
It ain't enough. It ain't. What are you saying in between your rhyming words? What is your content?
I'll be curious to see if Malice.
They both put a lot of content between the rhyming words, which is why I think this is entertaining.
It is.
They was saying shit.
I got two.
Yo, you
takes on
never
this
sold
shit,
nothing.
bro.
You never went up to Poppy.
One, we asked before, did we think it would go left? I absolutely.
Oh,
think
this is
it's
going
gonna
left.
go
This is going
1,000%.
Oh yeah, let's get to the real shit. This
I'ma
is going
tell you,
left.
It's going super
because
This is going
This is
left.
going to go all the way left. The things when Jim called in here, you know, he's like, "Hey, keep it music, keep it cute. Don't do nothing crazy. Don't say nothing too crazy. You know how I get." But once you start saying what he said about Malice and bringing in, you know, you look like you was using and this, that, and the third, you opening the door for some shit to get said.
True.
You opened the door. So now, if he responds in the way that he could respond,
Oh, you misunderstood what he said then.
I misunderstood.
I think so. Him saying, "Yo, you know how I could get angry." That never said I ain't about to totally disrespect you.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying.
But he
All it
was like,
said was you're gonna have to acknowledge the fact that it could get that way with me. And it sounded like he's trying to usher him near.
Yeah.
oh,
He's
all
trying
right.
to lead him to be disrespectful to him so he
Yeah.
can react. Yeah.
That's what it sounded like.
It's a tactic.
Okay.
It's a tactic.
But then why say, yo, we better keep it on music?
That's the
It's
point.
Because he
it's
gotta
just
say
thing.
that.
Yeah, he has to.
He gotta say that.
For morale purposes, he has to. You know what I mean?
And let me tell you, I want this to stay music. I don't know if I'm sounding a different type of way. I want it to stay music.
I do too.
Please.
I just
You can't. Jim Capo can't come on a podcast and be like, "Yeah, nigga, say something. I'm gonna go upside your kofi." It's not back in the days in 01. He can't say that. He'll be looked at as crazy. He has to say what he
Yeah,
said.
but I could tell he had his go left voice on.
yeah,
He did. I mean,
And on top of that,
we gotta read
even
through
if
it.
even if that's my mindset though, like yo, this ain't nothing. This ain't beef. It's just music. I'm not gonna say the things that opens it the door for you to say something that I know I ain't gonna like.
Hey, yo, Capo don't like when niggas. I already see. Watch. I see it. I know where it's gonna go.
I know
Me
where
too.
it's gonna go too.
So I'm never covering this again.
Yeah, I'm done.
Listen, good battle, good round.
The fans win.
The fans.
Fans.
True.
Because I'm done.
New Joe Budden.